Hello everyone, welcome to our new course, that is Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity at Tutorials Point. So in this course, we'll learn that what is ethical hacking, what are the different steps which one have to perform for a successful hack, and we'll also talk about some cybersecurity terms and techniques. So here you can see the course overview. So we will first of all talk about that what is hacking and the difference between hacking and ethical hacking. Then we'll talk about some information gathering techniques and the phases, which are the steps which one have to perform in ethical hacking. Then we'll also talk about analyzing email headers, that why analyzing email header is important and what is email headers. Then we'll talk about Kali Linux and how we can install Kali Linux by using virtualization. So once we complete this basic part, then we'll jump into some information security topics in which we'll talk about cryptography, encryption algorithm and steganography. So these cryptography, encryption algorithm and steganography are actually three terms which ensures a data protection or a data security. Then we'll talk about some batch programming, that how we can make some batch files and how we can turn batch programming into some malicious programming. Then we'll talk about system hacking, in which we will see that how we can crack Windows password, Linux password, and how Windows stores our password and some password storage policy. So in Windows hacking, we'll also learn about that how we can secure our system by enabling drive security, BitLocker. We'll also talk about some different new terms which might be new for you in the security. Then we'll jump into some networking concepts in the network security, in which we'll talk about what are proxies, VPNs, and how we can use them in order to change our IP and in order to bypass filters. Then we'll also talk about some network security tools like SCAPI, HPing. Then we'll see that what is intrusion detection system, what is intrusion prevention system, and we'll also do one example of IDS and IPS system, that is SNOT. Then we'll talk about some sniffing attacks. Basically these kind of attacks are network attacks which are done on the network, like sniffing, how we can sniff the network. Either it could be you want to sniff the network, a wireless network, you want to sniff a LAN network. Then we'll talk about that how we can do MITM attack, that is man in the middle attack, by using R poisoning technique. Then we'll see some DNS poisoning technique, and then we'll talk about that how we can crack IEEE 802.11 protocol, that is wireless standard, in which we'll see that how wireless security protocol works and how we can crack different wireless security protocols in the wireless hacking. Then we'll talk about that what is DDoS attack, what is DOS attack, difference between DOS and DOS, and what are the countermeasures which we can take in order to protect our servers. Then we'll talk about some malwares like Trojans, how the Trojan works, how malware works, how viruses works. Then we'll also do some malware analysis, that is static analysis, dynamic malware analysis, in order to see that how malware works actually at the background. Then we'll talk about some penetration testing techniques, some VAPT tools that we can use in order to do penetration testing. So then we'll talk about social engineering toolkit, which is present inside Kali Linux. And then in the last of this course, we'll talk about digital forensics, that what is digital forensics and how we can investigate a particular system if any cybercrime happens. So thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one.